Good, how's it going, officer?
Or Major O'Brien with the Palmetto State Police. If I'm stopping is for a multitude of things, but initially it's going to be voluntary careless driving. Number one, stopping you for your speed. I got you going over 90 miles an hour on the highway. Number two, you overtook me on the left there. It looks like you also had a hard time maintaining your lane. What's going on today?
Alright, good evening, everyone. My name's Zach Firestein. I'm gonna be your patrol supervisor tonight. Um, Not much to say tonight. Just stay safe. I have little things I want to touch on. So, with our new SOP that HR has developed, I just want to make sure you guys are familiar with that and up to date on the new things that we've been going over. Another thing, with our patrolling. With the highway, state's been a little more honest about being on the highways, so maybe like one or two people on the highways most. Other than that, like if you have a stop on the highway. All right, so I think that's about it. So let's go and line up against the wall.
Sergeant,
We're gonna do.
I got one
You
thing.
next. Yeah.
There are two warrants or two bolos in the serve that we need to look out for. If you click on your main CAD, look at record management, and click on bolo near your settings area, you'll see those bolos. I'm not gonna name them out. I don't feel like it, but keep an eye out for these guys. All right. One
Okay.
of them is
Thank you.
violent.
216, I'm going to be on that 911 call. It's going to be 907 Spring Creek Road. Times my vehicle parked in the driveway. It's going to be a blue color house.
Alana, do a 360 around the house down front.
213, I'll be en route to the burglary.
So I got one masked white male inside the residence.
212, I'm clear of my traffic. Never mind.
.602 motor vehicle stop. Gonna be 311 Freedom Avenue on westbound side. Gonna be on a two-tone, black and gray in color, Dodge Challenger, Palmetto State tag. Bravo, Oscar, Bravo, Whiskey. Comments fine. One additional with me taking advice.
631, I'll be out with 602.
Go ahead and run the plate real quick.
Hey, sir.
Hey, how's it going, Troop? Stopped him for his speed, got him going over 90 miles an hour on the highway. Originally was going over 102, then he slowed down and properly overtook me on the left. Looks like he had a hard time maintaining his lane there.
Going to be clear.
And
Yeah,
so I don't
I
know what's
saw
going
that.
on with him, but
I only got him 5 over in the failure to maintain lanes, so.
okay.
It's your stop, of
216
course,
will be clear,
so
and
I
I'll be
will
turning back to
advise the traffic stop for you.
Okay. I'm just gonna see what comes up here. He's gonna pass history for failure to identify and speeding. Has a valid weapon license and a valid driver's license, and the car comes back to him just fine.
That person pulling up is just my lawyer, just so you know.
Gotcha.
216, I'm going to have a vehicle over here crashed out on the rocks, Palmetto tag.
Alright, but everything else comes back clean, so we'll just go ahead and talk and see what's going on.
7 is going to be blue in color Maki. We're going to be Spring Creek Road now. 908, right on a dirt off road for the pier. I'm going to be attempting to find the owner.
How's it going, sir?
Good, how's it going, officer?
Warrior, Major O'Brien with the Palmetto State Police. If I'm stopping is for a multitude of things, but initially it's going to be fall under careless driving. Number one, stopping you for your speed. I got you going over 90 miles an hour on the highway. Number two, you overtook me on the left there. It looks like you also had a hard time maintaining your lane. What's going on today?
Okay, so number one, I'm really laggy, so I can't really maintain my lane because it's super bad. But yes, I was speeding. I was going about 101. I'm going to be honest with that. I was going way over the speed limit that I should have been. I'm just trying to get to my director of board meeting that I'm late to.
Okay. Alright, man, not a problem. Hey, I appreciate being honest with me. You know, honesty goes a long way, and thank you for being super cool with it, man. I appreciate it.
No worries.
Alright,
I do have a firearm. I'm going to inform you, I do have a firearm license. I don't have my firearm with me. It's at home.
Okay. Alright, I was just about to ask you about that, because I saw you did have a proper license for it in our computer there, but you said it's back at home. It's
No
not
worries.
with you here.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
Okay. Alright, not a problem. Alright, well, just in case there's any other weapons in here, just keep your hands on the steering wheel where I can see them and just move your hands slowly, that's all. Do you have your information with you, your license, registration, insurance?
Excuse me. Yes, I do. It's in my pocket. May I reach for it?
Yes, you may this time.
Okay. Let me
Alright.
type it in role play chat. Give me 1 second. Role play text. Check. Ooh, I'm on. Roll. FOR. Okay, it's in role play chat.
Alright, Mr. Wolford, thank you so much. Just sit tight. This trooper's gonna talk to you, and then I'm gonna go back to verify information, alright? Alright, have a good one.
Alright. You as well. Hello, officer.
Afternoon, man. How you doing?
What was that?
Afternoon, man. How you doing?
Alright. So this driver's very cooperative. He's very respectful, but at the same time, he you know, can't be driving at that speed on the highway. So we're gonna go ahead and write him a citation. Everything else came back relatively clean. Everything else made sense. But also all the paperwork came back in order. You know, it was very respectful, very nice. But still got to write him a citation for it though. And if it was a little bit over, okay, cut him a break on certain things, but.
Hey, buddy, listen. I'm gonna have you back up to your car.
Yeah,
What is your lawyer doing?
I don't know, but if he comes at you, I'm gonna fucking slam him into him head
Alright,
on.
buddy. My major's gonna talk to you now.
No
Alright,
worries,
sir.
thank you.
Alright, so here's all your information back, okay?
215-212.
Alright.
Alright, here you
Hello?
go. Here's
Yeah.
your insurance registration
you.
and
Gotta
license.
get you
There
to
you go. Alright, show everything.
903.
Alright, man, so here's what I'm gonna do. So what I'm gonna do for you is I'm gonna cut your citation, okay? Because of your infractions, I couldn't let you off the break. Even though you were very respectful with me and very, honest and
Negative,
what you
right
do,
across
really
from
appreciate.
it.
A lot of people like to yell at us and scream at us and treat us like garbage. So I really appreciate you, just being nice with me today. So with that,
No
I
worries.
did still give you citation, but what I did do is I ended up bringing it down from a speeding of 100 miles an hour over to a felony infraction over to just a releasable
915,
citation
912.
and left it at just speeding, okay?
Okay.
Because the state of Palmetto, we do have two different types of
Thank you.
speeding, so I cut you to less of an infraction to cut just somewhat of a break, but just so, it's still on your record and you still learn your lesson for today, okay?
I understand that. Thank you, Major.
Alright, so here's our information here at the bottom along with mine, so if you do want to fight the ticket in court or take it to court, you may do so with all my information here, along with the county courthouse and the county judge. It's not all admission of guilt, okay, but...
Okay.
Alright, so if you could do me a favor here, just sign here at the bottom. I have a pen for you right here.
Perfect. Sign.
113, I'll be
I
around.
can't type that fast, so I just say signs.
Okay. Alright, man. Thank you so much, man. Alright, here, I'm gonna hand you your copy,
Welcome.
alright? Alright, here you go, and I have my copy. Alright, man. Alright, so there you go. Alright, thank you so much, man, for, being cooperative and everything, and, thank you for actually, having conversation with me. I really appreciate it. But still, please be
Alright.
careful when you're on the highway. I understand with a car like this in beautiful weather, I know, you want to take it out for a spin and have some fun. I understand.
Yeah. Yesterday was rainy. I got a 1,070 horsepower under this, and I couldn't take it out yesterday. I would have been dead.
No, man, trust me, I understand. The car that I drive, sometimes I want to, have a little fun with it, but I can't because that's my work car. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. I got you.
So
I got you.
yeah, so just please be careful next time. Watch the speed limits, keep an eye on the roads, especially on the highways, okay?
Yeah.
Because who knows what can happen, okay?
All right, got you.
All right, man. Drive safe and have a good one.
You too.
28, Lima Kilo, Delta, 820.
602 back clear of my traffic at 311 for one citation given prop paper.
681 check clear, also back to 216 traffic, Highway 5565, southbound, gray in color, two-door, seems to be old class, Palmetto tag, Viking, Lincoln, Oscar 705, can I get time zone additional to my location, possibly a safe trooper?
602, what's your 20 on your stop?
Highway 55, 605, we're going to be stopped in the middle of the road, trying to get them to move over.
.602 en route.
Affirm, subject is moving to the shoulder now.
Alright, so we just had one deputy call up for an additional on 55 because they believe they have one failure to stop. I think this is it right here.
Oh yeah, they're possibly going to be intoxicated, so.
Maybe a possible DUI now. 602, I'll be out at 605.
Negative, my bad, wrong VC.
Howdy, so
What you got, deputy?
I flipped around on him in the first place for driving, like, he was failing to maintain his lane, so I flipped around on him. He didn't have his headlights on either, so that was another issue. Pulled behind him, he had his headlights on, he pulled into the left lane, and he slammed into the median back there. I tried stopping him, he pulled into the middle, then I just happened to pull over from right there, and he drove across Highway 55 diagonally until he got to the shoulder, then tried to maneuver himself, so. I have a feeling he's intoxicated, unsure what you'd want to do. This is technically your jurisdiction, I guess.
631.
It is, yeah, but I mean, you're probably on stop, so I'll have you be contact. It sounds like it's probably gonna be DUI, so I suggested we get him out the car, retest them anyway.
A two-car MV,
But I mean, you're primary, it's your stop, so.
With each of them has a trailer on the back. One's gonna be a truck.
I'm not gonna poach your guy, so.
Up onto the bridge.
Hold on, I'm turning down the radio.
28.
Howdy, I'm going to be Deputy First Class Cross with that Lake County Sheriff's Office. I'm going to have a safe patrol there. He's going to identify himself.
212, I'm off that scene. Got one tentative.
602.
Yep.
Well, I asked you to identify yourself just so he knows who you are.
232, I'll be on that.
Oh, sir, Major O'Brien with the Palmetto State Police. What's going on tonight?
Oh, good afternoon, my officer. How you doing?
Good afternoon. So, reason for the stop is a couple things. Failure to maintain lane, okay? And then you were
I wouldn't do that.
216. I mean, 6
okay.
6.
And then once I asked you to pull over to the shoulder, you dove across highway diagonally until you got over here. Any reason for that today?
I believe my vehicle's gonna have a little malfunction, and I haven't drove in 12 years, and it's my first time driving, so it's kind of weird, and I didn't know. My vehicle's been didn't start this morning, and when I went to work, my buddy he was riding with me, and the engine just stopped for a minute. So back over there, I believe. Oh, let me check. I think he was somewhere on Riverside Drive, and it just.
Have you had anything to drink tonight?
No, I ain't drinking in 30 years.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 76 years old.
So, the good old 76. Alright, I'm gonna need your license, registration, proof of insurance, man.
Alright, do you mind if I check in my glove box over there and see if I have my registration and then insurance?
Gonna reach slow for me, okay?
232, I'll be back in.
612 and 211, same traffic.
919, I'll be in service soon. I can head over there.
Here you go.
Alright, thank you. What's gonna be your name?
You'll see that in the roleplay text via channel.
Do you know what your name is?
My name is Carlos McLean.
Alright, don't sit time for me, okay? I'm gonna have the officer over here do some.
Alright. Don't worry.
Alright, sir. Alright, so I'm sure the deputy already asked, but I'm just gonna ask you just for my assurance. You do not have anything to drink today, did you? Like no alcohol?
I have not drank in 30 years.
Hey, that's very good. Glad to hear that. Alright, but I'm sure you do know that it's raining, you know, at this time of night, especially on the highway. You gotta be extra careful. So.
Yeah, I'm aware. It's just my car. It's just having issues. I need to go get it repaired, but I don't have the funds right now.
I'm gonna need you to
Okay.
take it over. I'm still transporting.
Alright, well here, if you can do me a favor and just turn the car off and step out for me.
For a couple things before, I believe.
6
Oh,
cops are in
okay.
station with,
Alright.
Yeah, let me go ahead and do so.
and 616. I mean 216.
Alright, yep, here, just come on over here for me.
I got stopped by another officer because I was speeding apparently earlier.
Okay.
Hey, I have a question for you, gentlemen. Can you state to me your name and date of birth?
What?
10-4, I think you said repeat. It's gonna be
Can
1107.
you tell me your name and date of birth?
I need you to take over.
Cosmic Banks. I was born on March 29th, 1949.
Alright, so you said Jackson Hubert, correct?
No.
You see
Oh,
it here?
okay.
Not the
Yeah.
Alright, so what I want you to do here is I want you to follow the top tip of the pen with just your eyes.
215-212, route me a supervisor, 502 for a taser deployment in Suffolk
Okay.
County Jail.
Okay, do not move your head, just follow the tip of the pen with just your eyes, okay?
Yeah, 212.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna
say
put
so.
this light in your eye just so I can properly, you know, track your eyes, make sure, you know, properly do the test, okay? So, alright. Alright, just let me know when you're ready.
Alright, I'll follow it now.
Alright, and okay. Okay, remember just your eyes, just your eyes.
920 traffic, it'll be Freedom Avenue facing eastbound. You're supposed to 201 with a red and color van with a camping trailer. 28's gonna read Edward Tom Young.
211. I'm gonna be on scene for extra assistance in case you need it.
You can have 919
Okay.
hours.
Do I see any signs of impairment from the test or no?
10-4.
No.
No. Okay. Alright.
612 is going to respond into call 915.
Hey, seems good. Okay. Alright. Out of roleplay, do I smell any alcohol from you or no?
Nope.
Okay. Okay. Alright, sir. So, I'll tell you, you passed that test, okay? And I don't smell any alcohol from you, so I do not, you know, believe you are under the influence of any alcohol at this point in time, okay? Alright.
Okay, you say so, officer.
Alright, but I'm just gonna advise you, like this other deputy said, okay? It's very rainy, okay? Especially on these highways, it's very dangerous, and especially with others on the road, you gotta be very careful, okay?
Alright, sir. Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna walk home now. Y'all have a good one.
You have a good one as well. Oh, where are you going?
681, 10-6 transporting Whiskey Mike.
Both
to
ways.
Avalon
Here I
Road,
go.
Boston.